When we remember a time, we remember moments, a kaleidoscope of the sights, sounds, emotions that remind us the way we were.
From the farthest corner of a distant galaxy and the deepest feelings of the human soul comes a fantasy to fill your heart.
I feel tremendous. I'm ready to take on the world. Ow! Ow!
It is everything you've dreamed of. It is nothing you expect.
Oh, I can keep a secret. I won't tell anybody.
It's hard to know who to trust.
It is the mystery of an awesome secret. It is the miracle of everlasting life.
We'll never be sick. We won't get any older, and we won't ever die.
They come from the cities and they come from the smaller towns. And beat up cars with guitars and drummers go and crack, boom, bam. R-O-C-K in the USA. R-O-C-K in the USA. R-O-C-K in the USA. Yeah, yeah. Rockin' in the USA. But I said goodbye to the family, said goodbye to the friends. With the pockets in their heads and very little money in their hands. Some are black and some are
white. Joined Army 6 June 69. Accepted Special Forces. Helicopter and language qualified. Expert in light weapons and guerrilla warfare. Sylvester Stallone is back as Rambo. Rambo's the best combat vet I've ever seen. His mission, to locate American POWs in Vietnam.
Think you'll find someone? POWs? Doubtful.
His orders, not to engage the enemy.
He's got 36 hours to complete the mission and reach the extraction point. We're going down. You're not going anywhere.
I'm telling you to abort. Double-crossed and left behind enemy lines.
You're the one who's making the mistake.
Yeah, what mistake?
Rambo.
And now, he's getting out any way he can. Rambo. What most people call hell, he calls home. No man, no law, no war can stop him. Sylvester Stallone is back as Rambo. First Blood.
Channel 4, WWL-TV, New Orleans. Garland Robinette, Angela Hill, Jim Henderson, and meteorologist Dave
This is the walkway
with
used by
Channel
the
4's
astronauts to climb in the
Eyewitness
vehicle,
News Night Watch.
and that arm can be put back in place within about 15 to 20 seconds. Emergency should arise.
Say you, say me, say it for always. That's the way it should be. Say you, say me, say it together naturally. I had a dream, I had an awesome dream. People in the park, playing games in the dark. they played was a masquerade from behind the walls of doubt.
3 engine down, 104%.
Challenger, go and throttle up. Challenger, go and throttle up.
15 seconds, velocity 2,900 feet per second, altitude 9 nautical miles, downrange distance 7 nautical miles.
Take these broken wings and learn to fly again, learn to live so free. When we hear the voices sing, the book of love will open up and let us in.
Controllers here looking very carefully at the situation. Obviously a major malfunction.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd planned to speak to you tonight to report on the State of the Union. But the events of earlier today have led me to change those plans. Today is a day for mourning and remembering. Nancy and I are pained to the core by the tragedy of the Shuttle Challenger. We know we share this pain with all of the people of our country. This is truly a national loss. 19 years ago, almost to the day, we lost 3 astronauts in a terrible accident on the ground. But we've never lost an astronaut in flight. We've never had a tragedy like this. And perhaps we've forgotten the courage it took for the crew of the shuttle. But they, the Challenger 7, were aware of the dangers, but overcame them and did their jobs brilliantly. We mourn 7 heroes: Michael Smith, Dick Scobie, Judith Resnick, Ronald McNair, Ellison Onizuka, Gregory Jarvis, and Krista McAuliffe. We mourn their loss as a nation together. And I want to say something to the school children of America who were watching the live coverage of the shuttle's takeoff. I know it's hard to understand, but sometimes painful things like this happen. It's all part of the process of exploration and discovery. It's all part of taking a chance and expanding man's horizons. The future doesn't belong to the faint-hearted. It belongs to the brave. The Challenger crew was pulling us into the future, and we'll continue to follow. The crew of the Space Shuttle Challenger honored us for the manner in which they lived their lives. We will never forget them, nor the last time we saw them this morning, as they prepared for their journey and waved goodbye, and slipped the surly bonds of earth to touch the face of God. Thank you.
That Soviet nuclear accident in the Ukraine created fallout today in Chicago. Not radiation, not that kind of fallout. This was a purely economic reaction. U.S. investors betting tens of millions of dollars on grain and livestock futures. What we're dealing with, after all, is not just what the world knows, but what it believes. Not reality, perhaps, but perception of reality.
In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find
it was called Operation El Dorado Canyon. The attack on Libya almost 24 hours ago has left many Libyans dead or injured. 2 American Air Force officers and their aircraft still missing.
7 o'clock this evening, Eastern Time, Air and Naval Forces of the United States launched a series of strikes against the headquarters, terrorist facilities, and military assets that support Muammar Gaddafi's subversive activities. Colonel Gaddafi is not only an enemy of the United States. His record of subversion and aggression against the neighboring states in Africa is well documented and well known. He has ordered the murder of fellow Libyans in countless countries. He has sanctioned acts of terror in Africa, Europe, and the Middle East. I said that we would act with others if possible, and alone if necessary, to ensure that terrorists have no sanctuary anywhere. Tonight, we have. Thank you, and God bless you.
Channel 2, where the team is our team.
You can't embarrass me. I've been embarrassed by professionals, honey. Oh, well.
Mama, she got it sticking in the cameraman. Oh, look at her, so. And he's up there. What's that? Hawaiian noises. He's banging on the bongos like a chimpanzee. Oh, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing. Get your chicks for free. We got to install microwave oven, custom kitchen delivery. We got to move refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. Listen here, now, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. What's that? For nothing and your chicks for free. Look at that, look at that. Money for nothing and your chicks for free.
Just want to serve my country, be the best fighter pilot in the Navy, sir.
You want to know who the best is? That's him, Iceman. That's the way he flies, ice cold, no mistakes.
You need to be doing it better and cleaner than the other guys. I'm Maverick.
Maverick? Does your mother not like you or something?
I gotta do something here. I still can't believe it. I gotta give you your dream shot. You two characters are going to Top Gun.
You are the top 1% of all naval aviators. The elite. We'll make it better.
You figured it out yet?
What's that?
Who's the best pilot?
I'm an instructor at this school. I see 20 new hot shots every 8 weeks.
Every time you go up in the air, you're unsafe.
That's right.
I am dangerous.
Not your flying. It's your attitude.
Yeah, I guess when I see something, I go right after it.
It takes a lot more than just fancy flying.
I got a family to think about. I can't afford to blow this. You're the only family I've got. I'm not going to let you down. Gentlemen, this school is about combat.
10 more seconds, then I've got him.
There are no points for second place.
What you do up there is dangerous. But you've got to go on.
Ice.
Yes, sir.
Hollywood.
Yes, sir.
Sector 2. Maverick, you back him up with Merlin on Ready 5.
Yes, sir.
There are MiGs in the area and tensions are high. If you witness a hostile act, you will return fire. Gentlemen, this is the real thing.
Yeah, we're coming on the left.
This is what you've been trained for.
3 MiGs dead ahead, coming down the left side.
You are America's best.
1 MiG's on the